Hi Taurus, welcome to your April Love Tarot reading. So Taurus, we're going to be looking at whatever you need to know at this time, whatever needs to come out regarding either your love life or your love situation. So please do keep that in mind. Just going to take it as it comes. All right, so we have the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle here. So I'm going to pull you some opening messages with this deck, and then we're going to jump into your reading. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. And keep in mind, Taurus, all readings should be timeless. This is just when the messages come out. So keep that in mind as well. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, my name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And welcome and thank you. All right. Taurus, let's see what we have for you. We have the Fledgling, and we have 1, which is about new beginnings. It's like a new experience, new beginnings. Strength, I do like that. 35, which is 8. Travel, action, movement, infinity, putting in the work. I do like that. High Priestess of Fire. And we have 5, which is about change. And Reminder. 28, which is 10. Which is, full circle, completion, endings, and new beginnings. Now, this felt like new love for me because we do have the Fledgling here. We also have the High Priestess of Fire. Now, I will mention the signs as I see them, Taurus, so it could be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But Fire is Aries, Leo, Sag, and Strength is also Leo. Now this is, about being strong, courageous, and brave. Overcoming, probably overcome a lot. For some of you, this could be a new experience with someone you've never been romantically involved with as well, because we do have Reminder here, which kind of gives me that energy of perhaps somebody you already know. Maybe you haven't seen or talked to them in a long time. Could be a past friend. I mean, it could be a past brief romantic relationship. But there's definitely a lot of mixed energies here, Taurus. So I think I'm just going to jump into the tarot and see what the tarot has to say about it. So I'm getting so many mixed energies on how this could go. See if we can get more definitive answers with the tarot. But like I said, some of you may already know this person in some way, shape, or form. Could have been something brief. Could be somebody never been romantically involved with, who, wants to be in your life romantically now. But the Fire is about fire, passion, being strong, courageous, and brave, trusting our intuition about that, as well. Could be someone you haven't talked to in a while. But it feels like there's some, however way this goes, it feels like a new experience, a new beginning with either, could be someone totally new, but I'm feeling more along the line of, it could be a missed opportunity, it could be a brief romantic experience you had in the past or something like that. But let's just see what the tarot has to say. See what the tarot said of me, just trying to ramble on so many scenarios. We're just going to jump into it here. So we have the Golden Universal Tarot, so do your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we have the Earth Magic Oracle for some closing messages. All right, so what does this mean for Taurus? Well, we have the Page of Cups reverse and the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Interesting. All right, what else do we need to know for Taurus? The 3 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. It is in reverse, though. And the Judgment. See what's on the bottom. Temperance in reverse. Right away when I got the Page of Cups reverse and the 5 of Pentacles reverse, somebody here is feeling a little loneliness, because I feel like somebody here did not express romantically how they felt about you with the Page of Cups reverse, which led them to feeling lack and loneliness, but now they want to come out of this energy with the 5 of Pentacles reverse, hoping to something can build, grow, and expand between you. judgment. Definitely doing a lot of review here and making a decision to, I don't want to say resurrect, because it doesn't feel like an ex or something like that. Even if it's to resurrect the friendship, to see if something more could happen, or just resurrect the connection in some way, shape, or form. Something did not move forward in the past, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune here, right? Because someone never expressed how they felt. And I think they regret that now. So it kind of like they missed their opportunity because they didn't express how they felt. Even if it was just you dated a couple times, or you knew this person for a while, but now, you know, you haven't seen them for a long time. But we got Pisces, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Like I said, I mentioned the signs in the chart, but if I mentioned the signs I see could be signs of chart people dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. It's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But let's keep going here, Taurus. See what else we need to know. Taurus, please. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Taurus. All right, let's see. What does this mean for Taurus? The Sun. Someone has total enlightenment here, that they, you know, wish fulfillment, divinely guided energy, balance. King of Cups, yeah. King of Cups for me can be somebody who kind of hid how they felt. It is a mature energy, but they could be very reserved. And the Lovers, oh my gosh. Eight of Pentacles could be someone that you worked with in the past. Perhaps it was something that couldn't be because it was a work situation. But boy, someone felt strongly towards you, Taurus. Look at this, the Lovers, the King of Cups, the Sun, the Star. This could be something that could work now. I like the Eight of Pentacles in a love reading. That always tells me, you know, putting in the work, things working out, things that could work, right? Hard work here. There's the connection they always felt in, like, this King of Cups, like leaning forward, wanting to, but also kind of holding back. So maybe they couldn't at that time. But it looks like things are lining up here. The Star and the Sun. I mean, could be children involved. Maybe they have children now. You have children. Doesn't have to be, though. We have Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini. Four of Cups. A little uncertainty, you know, with the love offer here of what could happen. But wanting to make that offer. You see kind of looking at it here and holding it here. All right, Taurus. What else do we need to know? Taurus, please. What else do we need to know? Taurus. What else? Let's see. What do we need to know? All right, let's see. Eight of Wands. I mean, travel, action, and communication. Cupid's arrows. High Priestess. You probably haven't talked to this person in quite a while, right? You probably had no clue they had feelings for you, right? Five of Cups. Like I said, they have regrets because they didn't fully tell you how they felt. Five of Cups. Yeah, Two of Cups on the Lovers. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is someone from your past. I felt that, but it's not I'm not feeling an ex or anything like that. Could have been something brief. It could have been, you know, flirting. Some felt something was there. Then it kind of felt like a missed opportunity. But then I think they knew that if they would have expressed more, something more could have happened between you, which for some reason they didn't do. Maybe they, like I said, they couldn't. But there's the Six of Cups. Someone coming back around here. We got Pisces again. Three of Wands. Looking out to the future. Looking out to the future. Wanting to make plans for the future. I mean, the Two of Cups on the Lovers. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody definitely always felt... I heard a kindred connection to you. I don't know why they never told you. Maybe, like I said, it was a work situation or something else was at play. Not feeling like there was marriage here, but, I mean, could be. But let's see. Taurus. Five of Wands. Something conflicting. What was that? So now we have the Queen of Swords reverse. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Cups. Okay, so it could be here, Queen of Wands. All right, a lot of love, fire, passion. I mean, there's the fire there. So I'm feeling like here, Taurus, perhaps this person was in the midst of going through a divorce or getting out of something, and maybe they weren't quite complete with that cycle. So it was something that was a little conflicting, even though perhaps they were out on their own, you know, and they were almost at the tail end of becoming fully single. That definitely feels like there was something conflicting about it. But even though that was happening, there's a lot of fire, passion, desire, love right here, Ace of Cups. Wanting and desiring in that, and then perhaps other things happened where it just then fell into some sort of perhaps a missed opportunity for some of you. Interesting. All right, so we got Libra, Aries. Let's see what's on the bottom. Hangman. Pause, reflection. There definitely was a hiccup here. Also, somebody hung up on you, right? Look at that. The King of Wands and match to the Queen. Definitely there was mutual attraction between two people. Something happened here. There was, I feel like, a tail end of a conflicting situation, and then other things just happened and it just kind of was lost. I'll just kind of put it that way, right? Okay. The connection somehow was lost. But I feel like if they would have told you, you know, I really like you, you know, I would like to pursue you after this is complete, and maybe down the road this could happen, instead of never saying anything and then it just gets lost. That's kind of what I feel like happened here, if that makes sense. All right. It's like I'm hearing they regret letting this connection get lost, if that makes sense. All right. Hierophant. Yeah, I mean, this is about doing things the right way. That's you, Taurus. That's your energy. Not saying that it's you, but this person definitely was doing things the right way by the book. That's the Taurus energy for me. You know, it's morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leveling up. It can be marriage, commitment, faith, hope, spirituality. I mean, it's all that energy, right? But it's about also doing things the right way, which they definitely had to do here. Page of Swords. They definitely look like they were checking out your social media, but never reaching out, which they probably should have. Nine of Wands. So whatever there was a struggle with this, it seems to be not so much an issue now with the Nine of Wands reverse. Someone's happy, single, ready to mingle. And now there could be some flirting and messages coming in, right? It could be, you know, even if they were checking out your social media, like they could have still contacted you through that avenue. Why they didn't, maybe they just felt like it was awkward now, or maybe they seen some posts and said, oh, maybe it's not a good idea. But now it looks like, hey, I'm single, I'm free, I'm ready to flirt, I'm ready to be excited about this, to send out some exciting messages. So we got Taurus, Aquarius, Sag. Yeah, so thinking a lot about this with the Hangman, but then usually gets up, takes action. And there's the action right there with the Nine of Wands coming in fearlessly, making things happen. There's been some time here. Seven of Pentacles. Strength reverse. Now we have it upright here. Let's see. Two of Swords. Yeah, so they feel strongly about this, but also they don't know if the feelings are still strong, mutual, or if it's just going to be a continued indecision or block about this. But here's the Emperor, ready to come forward, take the lead, and pursue this, right? Yeah, Eight of Swords. Issue, a block has been resolved, right? There's been distance. Eight of Cups, ending a new beginning with the Death card. Could be right now with the Tower. sudden shock, change, revelations, exciting new beginning. And there's the offer, a drink, a date, a coffee, right? Let's catch up, let's talk, because King of Pentacles can be divorced for me. And there's a solid new beginning and a leap of faith, fresh, clean slate start, energetic reset, and truth, clarity, communication coming in. Holy crap. So yeah, I'm feeling like here, Taurus, yeah, they definitely regret letting this connection slip away and not pursuing it to some extent, in some way. Kind of, but at least saying something to put it on hold until the time was right, instead of just never saying anything and let it, like I said, slip away. But it looks like they're going to come forward. Okay. I think I forgot to mention, if it did resonate, Taurus, to please like, comment. All the good things be greatly appreciated. Also, and everything you need to know is down below in the description box. All the links, all the info, everything you need is down there. All right, Taurus. So let's get you some earth magic. Let's see what else you need to know. Dance, celebration, so happy times coming in, right? Vision quest. Somebody, definitely, things have been dry and barren, but now someone is on a vision quest, right? They have a vision, they have a quest, and they're going after it. Ancestors, generations. Could have had past lives with this person. Not that you were related, but when I get something like that, it could be past lives. Let's see. Earth magic. You are earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Can be magical times ahead here, right? Earth is all about making things real. You know, steady, grounded, firm foundation, planting those seeds, making it real. And there's the fire and the passion again. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. So it looks like this person is going to come forward, right? And finally pursue this. They should have done it somewhat before instead of letting it slide away, right? Anyway, Taurus, I don't want to repeat myself, but that's what I have for you. I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need is below. Wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.